4 and 5. Let's go back to 28.
Ham is the father of the Africans.
Yup, Ham is the father of the Africans. Exactly, brother.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God command me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them.
The Lord
For-
said,
Go ahead.
the Lord said, keep the laws and do the laws. Read on.
For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations,
That's your wisdom, understanding in the sight of the nations. Read on.
which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
So when we keep in the commandments, the nations acknowledge us to be a wise and understanding people. See, the nations don't respect us now because we don't respect ourselves and we don't respect our God. So they spit on us, they laugh at us, they mock us because we're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Father. Now give me Judith chapter 5 and verse 17 out of the Apocrypha.
You want me to finish that, Deuteronomy?
We're going to go back to that. Judith chapter 5 verse 17.
It's the book of Judith, chapter 5 and verse 17. And whilst they sinned, not before their God, they prospered.
Hey look, it said when the Israelites didn't sin before their God, they prospered. That's Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Whenever we kept the commandments, we were set high above all nations. Read on.
Because the God that hateth iniquity was with them. But when they departed from the way which he appointed
But
them,
when we didn't keep the commandments, when we left the laws and statutes, when we wanted to eat shrimp, crab, and lobster and do our own thing and commit adultery and be abominable and be homosexuals and worship different gods, what happened?
they were destroyed in many battles, very sore.
They were what?
Destroyed in many battles, very sore.
We've been destroyed right now by the so-called white man under the hands of our oppressors. Read on.
And were led captives into a land that was not there.
We got led captive into a land that was not ours, which is here in America. In different captivities. We went through a Greek captivity, the Roman captivity,
7 of them.
a Syrian captivity, Babylonian, Persian and the Medes.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, brother.
Once we were taken into captivity out of Babylon, who possessed the land? Who possessed the land then once we were taken?
Who possessed the land?
Yeah, in terms of when we were took away.
Yeah, our enemies possessed the land.
Which were
Whatever captivity we were in at that time,
Yep.
that's who possessed the land. Whoever captivity we were taken
because the
into.
Greeks and Alexander play a big role in this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Give me Luke. That's a great question. Give me Luke 21 and 24. Yep. I like that question. Because whenever we sin and fall off, our enemies possess our land. Like right now, our enemies are possessing our land. The fake Jews. Bring it out.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 24.
Yep.
And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations.
That's what happened unto us. All nations had a hand in our downfall, our captivity. Read on.
And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the
And
Gentiles.
Jerusalem, which is our holy land, shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, the other nations. Read on.
Until the times of the Gentiles be
To
fulfilled.
the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. To the Most High save us from our captivity, and then we go into our own land. But whenever the Israelites fall off and go into sin and idolatry, the Most High give the other nations our land. They possessing our land right now.
Like right now.
Yeah, like right now, brother.
We in this captivity.
That belongs to us.
Yeah. Give me Baruch 4 and 35. Baruch 4 and 35. Yeah.
You brothers familiar with the book of YAHAWASHI?
Yeah, we familiar with it. Yeah. Baruch 4 and 35.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 35. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting.
So eventually fire is going to come down upon our holy land right now because it's being inhabited by devils. We're going to keep reading on.
Long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time.
Hey, our land is being inhabited of devils for a great time.
Which
They
is-
got our holy land right now, man.
Which is the goddamn white man.
The white man, the fake
The
Jews.
devil. That's right! The Bible speaks of. Because you literally have a Satan, spiritual Satan,
Yeah.
and you got the white man that's upon the face of the earth. That's the damn devil.
The
Give me
physical
some-
counterpart.
Give me some about being in peace in the midst of the storm.
Give me Isaiah 33 and
Give me a
6.
little something with that.
That's a great question.
Give me some with that.
Isaiah 33 and 6.
Of knowing and being reinforced in God's promise unto us. Give
That's
me
right.
something. Because it's hard, man. you come up certain ways and you try to show scripture the wrong way. Give me something on that.
Give me Romans 12 and 2. Isaiah 33 and 6.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
So ultimately, we got to come back to the wisdom and the knowledge of the Bible. The Lord said this is your comfort and comfort of the scriptures. So we got to come back to the laws, the statutes, and search these scriptures, because this is going to give us our life in the midst of this perverse land.
So in other words, talk to you all you want to do right now, but I got peace in the word.
That's right. You got to have peace.
I follow.
That's why the Lord said wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. So the times that we coming into, in the midst of this coronavirus, a major pandemic,
5G towers.
5G towers.
Yeah, you know they use it. They're going to use it as a military way.
Exactly.
Eventually.
They deploying the National Guard. So in the midst of all this, check this out.
I know what's going on. But I don't care about nothing, bro. Because I'm protected by BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
Period. You don't see me with no gloves, mask, none of that. I'm not scared about catching anything. The only people that's not in the truth, you know what I'm saying, is out here running like a chicken with their head cut off, trying to buy up all the tissue, all the water, all the food, because they haven't come into this truth and accepted that we need to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
That's right. Let's keep finishing on to this.
Okay.
And the strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure.
The fear of the Lord is his treasure. That's our treasure when we fear the Lord. So we're not worried about no pandemics,
treasure,
man.
This book right here
This is your
treasure.
comfort.
Can you give me some on restoration?
Restoration, as far as us getting our things back.
Yeah, things to look forward to. Things along with people, Lord, being a
Okay.
child of God.
Let me tell you, 2 Chronicles, chapter 7, verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn away from the wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and forgive their sins, and I will heal their land.
Let's check this out.
This is the book of 1
That's right,
Corinthians,
brothers. The Most High is going to heal our land.
chapter 2 and verse 9. But as it is written, I have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God hath prepared for them that love him.
So you can't even fathom what the Most High got for us in the kingdom, man. You see these
Can't even
trees, you
imagine.
see the nature, you see these cars. This ain't nothing compared to the kingdom. These riches of this world is not nothing compared to the kingdom of the Most High.
Matter of fact, your mind shouldn't be set upon the things like it. Your mind shouldn't be set upon the things of this world, because guess what? All this stuff is going to be destroyed in an hour, man. When YAHAWASHI come back and crack that sky open, all this stuff going to be gone. All the money you got, all the jewelry, all the cars, big houses, any of that stuff, guess what? It's going to be burned to a cinder.
That's
right! You know what I'm saying? So my riches lie up in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? If I don't make it the first time, the second time, or whenever time, as long as I be born into the kingdom, I'm all right with that. I'm going to continue to do the work of the Most High God, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
Hallelujah.
God bless you. Keep on,
That's all I
man.
care about, bro.
All right. Hey, give me some, man. God bless you all.
Most High bless, brother. Get a brother that
Hey, man, and
exaltation.
the name of the Most High is Yahawah, and his son is YAHAWASHI. You got to remember that.
Always, man.
Hey, the
This
letter
hell-
J wasn't invented till the year 1524, man. Ain't no Jesus walked the earth, man.
Right.
Not no blonde hair, blue-eyed devil, man. You got to remember that.
It's there. Remember,
You know?
brother. Peace be on you.
That's right.
Shalom.
Shalom. All praise.
We the Israelites. Y'all are too that's watching this video. If you're not an Israelite, that means you're the other nations. And we don't give a damn about you. That's right!
Hallelujah.
I got a precept too.
Bring it out, brother. Bring it out.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 3, and verse 13.
Get out!
But exhort one another daily while it is called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. So we got to continue to exhort our brothers, man. Give them the scriptures, give them the living waters, man. See, that brother just wanted to hear the living waters, man.
He just wanted to have some reassurance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But his reassurance should be him coming back into the law, statutes, and commandments. And if he read, studied, prayed, meditated, kept the laws, kept the Sabbath, ate the dietary law the way he's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? He would already know these things. Got anything you want to add?
Oh, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Anything you want to add, brother?
No, bro.
So this is Salak Yasharala with my brother.
Malachi.
Malak Yashua.
Yahweh, Yakali.
And the
And
brother
the Bach.
Bach Yasharala.
And Salaki, the brother just came out, man. seen the brothers out here, right? Got his fringes on. He came back and held camp with us, man. That's how you know the Most High is dealing with his people in these last days, man. Ain't no Christianity can't do nothing like that, man. No Islam. They ain't got brothers coming back, pulling back up and holding camp.
That's right.
This is of the Lord, man. If it be of the Most High, you can't overthrow it.
That's right.
Period.
No?
Hallelujah.
That's right. That's all praise.
See if anybody. We got a couple more cars pulling up. We're gonna see if anybody else want to hear the word of the Lord thy God, and if not, we're gonna wrap it up. It's getting dark.
Hallelujah.
Ain't gonna be no light out here.
Right? And again, this is the words of the Lord thy God, man. We not speaking Christianity, man. We not speaking Jehovah wickedness, man.
We ain't
Only
talking about
truth.
Islam.
We not
truth.
doing that.
We ain't
man.
talking about Morris American.
Nope, at all. We talking about YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, and the truth of the Bible, man.
Right.
Nothing else, man.
Only truth.
The only truth. People say, oh no, live your truth. Man, this is the only truth, man. There's no different truths. There's only one. The Lord said this is the straight gate. This is the narrow way which leadeth unto life. He said broad is the way that leads to destruction. What's the fastest growing religions on the earth? Christianity and Islam. The Lord said broad is the way that leads to destruction. That's Christianity and Islam.
There's a lot of people that follow that.
Yeah.
T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, Joel Osteen,
Yeah.
Joyce Myers.
Yeah.
Everybody want to hit them.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey.
You got a minute? You want to hear the word, sister?
Oh, I already know the word.
Do it?
Yes.
So you don't want to hear it?
It's fine.
Let
Yeah.
my brother break it down to you.
I already know the word. I came out here to meet y'all.
All
you did?
praise.
Yes, I
Sister
came out
Israelite.
here to meet y'all.
This my mother.
All
Yeah, I
praise.
already
All
know the
praise.
word.
Praise.
Definitely.
Here, yada.
All praises to the Most High.
All
See,
praises
this
to
is
the
of the
Most
Most High.
High.
This is of the Lord, right? All these things are going on. Brothers and sisters waking up, dwelling together in unity. This is of the Most High.
We don't
They-
give a damn about no coronavirus. We out here in unity right now.
That's right.
I'm Salah.
Right. Malachi.
Malak.
The box.
Malak.
And that's the Bach right there.
The Bach.
Yasharala. Us for Yasharala.
That's right.
Yes. So happy to see y'all.
All
Oh
praise.
my
praise.
goodness. You just don't know.
I bet. I understand.
Oh.
I'm from here, so I understand.
I am. We are too.
I was the same way when I seen the brothers out here. I said I gotta come back. I gotta fellowship with
He
my
was like,
brothers.
Mom, there's some brothers out there. I came
I've been
all the
looking
way
for
to
y'all.
from Arizona
I've been looking
back,
for y'all.
Looking for my people.
I've
That's
been looking
right.
for y'all.
Looking for my
This is
people.
nothing but the Most High that led me here to bump into y'all.
Man's goings out of the Lord.
Lord. That's Proverbs 20 and
24.
24.
Yep.
Hallelujah.
Proverbs 16 and 9 as well.
It just made my day.
I didn't even know it was any Israelites
Well, you know, first of all, you gotta look for the brothers with the fringes
That's
on.
what I
You
seen.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
I
what he
seen no
said.
fringes. I was going in the store. I had to back up. Hey, bro.
Right.
In excitement.
Everybody need to have their fringes on, man. It's a reminder to keep us from not sinning. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
If you ain't got none, get you some, buy a sewing machine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Quit ordering stuff. Take
you
it
go.
upon yourself.
Yeah.
Take
Confirmation.
some time out. We need our women to learn how to sew anyway. So
Confirmation.
when we get into the kingdom, y'all gonna be.
I'll get you
You
a
know?
sewing machine. The fringes so we can make our shirts.
That's
We need more.
confirmation. That's what I was saying. That's what I wanted to do.
You got a precept? What is? Go ahead. What book is it?
It's Deuteronomy.
Oh, you looking for Numbers 15 and 38.
Yeah, but it's right here though.
Okay, go ahead.
Bring it out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, and verse 12. Thou shalt make thee fringes upon 4 quarters of thy vesture, wherewith thou coverest thyself.
That's right. Fringes. Physical reminder to keep the commandments.
That's right.
And to identify your brothers and sisters in these last days.
That's right.
Yeah, 'cause when YAHAWASHI come back, he gonna
That's right. Zephaniah 1 and 8. Bring that up. Zephaniah 1 and 8.
It's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8.
Bring it up!
And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children, and all such as are clothed with strange apparel.
Clothed in strange apparel, man. You gotta be clothed in the apparel that the Lord gave, which is the fringes, man.
Dresses.
And the righteous apparel, the commandments, the glorious garment. Not the garment of the other nations. Not our worldly ways, not Christianity, not Islam. That's the garment of the other nations.
And even if you look at the ancient drawings, you can see that all our people back then had fringes on their clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they all had woolly hair. They all was dark skinned. Them drawings wasn't dark skinned for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's the white man that came in and whitewashed everything.
Exactly.
They wanted us to worship them and look up to them as a higher power. They think that they were superior when really they're inferior. Because we better than them in every kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Yeah. Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
They doing too much. Haven't done my taxes. I'm too turned up.
Yeah. That's a good one. Bring that out, King.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 3. Blessed he that readeth.
Blessed is he that readeth. So we gotta be reading these last days. Gain the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Not letting our Bible collect dust. That's a lot of our people do. They keep their Bible on the shelf. They never read it. Read on.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy
You even blessed when you hearing the words. Read on.
and keep those things which are written therein. For time is at hand.
Time is at hand. We see everything going on with the coronavirus. It's a major pandemic. Prophecy is happening. This is the Lord judging the earth. So with us knowing the scriptures, we should say, dang, let's come back to the Lord, man, in these last days. The Most High judging the world. Our God is showing forth his hand. He's saving us. He's fighting. He's fighting with us, man. He's fighting for us. Got it.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it up!
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That's crystal clear, man. That don't even need a breakdown. That's self-explanatory. The Lord said we above all people. How can you get around that? I mean, who better at everything, man? Our people.
Facts.
Intelligence, sports, military wise, that's
Everything.
us. Everything.
That's kind of bring back to the scripture of the Maccabee brothers, man. They was very militant.
That's good right there. Yeah, bring that up.
The Maccabee brothers was very militant and strategic.
That's right.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temples of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
That's right. We the temple. Everybody know that. Your body's your temple. But that's really speaking about the Israelites. Yeah. The Most High, we was made in the image of the Most High. Genesis 2 and 7. Right? So that's why we can't be defiling ourselves, man, with the ways of the other nations. The Lord said we've been defiled with the dead because we follow all the traditions of the nations. Celebrating our birthday, celebrating Halloween, Christmas, St. Patrick's Day. That don't have
Thanksgiving
nothing
Day.
to do with us, man.
Yeah.
Our people celebrate everything that has nothing to do with us. Jeremiah 10 and 2. Learn not the way to be. Right?
Bottom line is we got to get back into these laws and these statutes and commandments.
That's right.
It's that simple.
That's it.
Jeremiah 10 and 2.
I see a lot of people on Facebook, Instagram, and a lot of other places call themselves Israelite. You can see the name Israel. They whole name be Israelite. If you get to scrolling down their page, you'll see they eat abominable foods. They got booty pictures hanging up. You know what I'm saying? Like they got their ass poked out. You know what I'm saying? They almost naked. You know what I'm saying? That's not being no Israelite woman. That's not the role of an Israelite woman, period. A woman's supposed to have their dresses on, their head covered. They supposed to be covered from head to toe. You're not supposed to want another man to see your figure. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's if you're married. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to want another man to see your figure, period, until you get one. And that's only for your husband to see. You know? A lot of women don't think that, though. You know what I'm saying? They just do what they want to do. There's a lot of wicked Israelite women in this world right now, man. And it's sad because a lot of them going to be destroyed.
That means for Bible. Nationality.
So they rejected knowledge right there. So the Most High going to reject them. reject them when they call upon them.
And this is the perfect time to get the word of the Lord.
It's getting dark on there.
Yeah.
It's the perfect time to get the word of the Most High. Bring it up, King.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, and verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the
The
heathen.
Lord said, learn not the way of the heathen.
Cold.
That's self-explanatory. The ways of the heathen is celebrating Halloween, Christmas. These are all the traditions we have to come out of. Even when we come into the truth, we gotta get rid of those worldly ways.
And be not dismayed. Be not dismayed at the signs of the heat of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them.
That's right. Since you got some questions, how long you been in the truth? Over a year. All praise to the Most High. That's good. Right. That's good. So we just gotta keep enduring to the end. Give me that, Matthew. That's right, Matthew 24 and 13. Give me
Yeah, that's how you gotta be.
21,
That's how we supposed to be battling our battles with precepts. Precept upon precept.
Luke chapter 21, verse 28. And when those things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift your hands, for ye redeem.